Yeah, boy! I cannot believe I just went live on YouTube doing that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hi YouTube, how you doing? So we're back, more Oblivion, doing some hork for Daddy sheogorath. Cause one day I'm gonna replace him. At this rate, I'm gonna have gray hair soon. I already pull gray hairs every now and again. Other times I just let them be. But yeah, you know, it is, oh yeah, we were in the middle of something. We were in the middle of taking over a place, relighting a fire, doing something. I got my ass whipped today at work. So I'm trying to smoke to the point that I don't remember how fucking awful today went. Well, and I also have to, like, do some problem solving and some critical thinking and figuring out what's going wrong. Because I always have to be the hero. Why are you running? The Dark Seducer Commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Dark Seducers to complete the Golden Saints. How'd you see me? Oh. Okay, these guys got it. I'm just gonna smoke weed. Y'all are doing great. Y'all are doing great. I'm just taking the shields. Right. I need...
Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
Okay, so what are you
The altars
do?
can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
That's heavy.
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
Okay, so this lady is about to go unalive herself for reasons.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Yeah, for his glory. Bye. It was nice knowing you. Can I watch? Oh, you're just gonna go in the pile with them? Okay. Well. Oh my god! That is one hell of a way to go out, bro. Yeah, bro. I'll fucking nod to that. Kanae sacrificed herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of Agnon. I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Sheoth as sheogorath commanded. From the courtyard, yes. Is there anything to loot in here? Anybody got anything good? Any good loot? You got big loot? Big loot energy? No. Is that? Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. I'll take these ashes. I'll grow weed with them. Good old spooky weed. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Sorry, I was smoking weed. I can't be. It takes two hands. I got two Hands, one for my hands and one for my hands. Whatever Kevin Gates said. Banana. Banana. That's copyrighted for sure. Although maybe my rendition was so shitty it can be considered original. One of them originals. Good lord, ads already. That's kind of where like being a viewer on YouTube is like peak right now, because I'm not yet monetized on YouTube, so there are no ads on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. Slow, ad free, get it while you can. There is this like fucking this, whatever that is. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, that made it so much worse. What do we do about this? What is this guy? Whatever, bro. I hate it. I hate everything today. Why is life the way it is?
Speak, citizen.
Speak, citizen. This is a spicy fire. How do I gather that? What do I just get in? I stepped into the flame of Agnon and now ablaze with holy fire. I should return to New Sheoth and light the great torch. What? Oh my god, I am on fire. Ah! Oh, can I fast travel? You cannot fast travel while on fire. Hi chat, welcome back. I'm on fire. Wow, and I'm cucumbered. Wow. Look at me being all fuego. Super hot. I spit that. Super hot. I am that. Damn, it's even got a little light effect. But yeah, cars made me feel bad today, chat. Cars made me feel bad. I'm hoping tomorrow will be a better day, though. I think my work shirts are cursed, so I'm gonna wear a different shirt tomorrow.
You've brought it. The holy flame of
Yeah,
Agnon,
I'm on
the
fire.
of inspiration and rapture.
Yeah.
If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of bliss, I assure you. I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child.
Yep, it's
Go
me.
now and let the holy flame inspire the people of bliss to new heights of madness.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find mania to be a fickle friend.
Why can't I light both?
Bye.
Light the great torch.
Why can't I light both? I don't understand. If you have two fire pits, why not have two fires?
Hello.
Tilsa Araleth has
Hi,
quite a
Daddy
collection of
Sheogorath.
things.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Well, good, I'm glad. Save you time, how so?
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. you'll stop Jigalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
I could stop the Grey March.
Why not? Something has to
Why
work.
not?
Once
This is how
I
it
dug a
feels to
pit
be
and
me.
filled it with clouds.
I
was it,
can fix
clouds?
that. Yeah.
It doesn't
It
matter.
really-
It didn't slow down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell.
It's just hard to be the hero
Must
all
have
the
been
time.
Clowns.
It's a lot of
Clowns don't smell
thinking.
bad. They taste of butter and tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not.
Well, no.
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand.
Fuck.
You'll need to control one of the carts of madness. Replace a current duke or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration.
I like it,
their
Koji.
complaints, whatever.
How you doing,
As
Loper?
long as
It's
it
good to
keeps
see you,
them
buddy.
on
I
our
missed you.
side.
I had a rough day, so the fact that you're here makes it better, my guy. Big preach, big dog. I'll rip a blinker to that. I'll fucking rip a blinker to that, don't you know?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes
The old
you need to
one-handed
break a
typing
few eggs.
trick.
Or
Hell yeah.
skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the High Priest at the Sacellum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
I like the name Jigalag.
This time, I'll
very good.
beat him. I can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating.
Was the Grey March just like a big fucking war?
It's already started, but you might be able to stop it.
Wow,
Or making
I'm
you into a
fucking
leader
ripped.
that people can trust. Someone to look up to. Someone to blame. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different.
Do I get cool gray hair? Bro, it's 8 p.m. and I've been up for less than an hour. I am so jealous of you. I've been up for 13 hours now. And it's been ass the whole time. Like, horrible. Hey, Plot, appreciate the lurk, my guy. That's why I think those shirts are cursed. That's why I'm gonna wear a different shirt tomorrow. I don't know, man. The car gods are not happy, you know? And sometimes, like, I don't know, I may have to, like, fucking cut myself tomorrow, like, reaching for something, give the car gods some blood so they're happy again with me. I know it sounds crazy, but, like, listen. Humanity's been doing ritual sacrifice for thousands of years. I don't think we would have gotten this far without it. Like, maybe there's something to it, you know? Look, man, I don't know. All I know is every car I've ever bled on has worked after. And I haven't been bleeding recently, and these cars been giving me hell.
Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
So, you know, something's gotta give here.
A fine candidate for the demented.
See you later.
Another sheep
Sorry today was shitty and bro, it's a fact. No project cars ever function without a blood sacrifice. That's the thing. These aren't even project cars. These are work cars. Work cars aren't supposed to be like this. It's just I recently have had like a fucking shit string of luck where I get everything that nobody else can seem to fucking figure out. And then it's my job to figure it out. Terrible. Don't ever, what's your job? So don't ever be a senior technician ever. I am technically an ADOS technician, but I do a lot of electrical diag at a dealership or a shop, at an independent shop. But I do a lot of electrical diag, and like some of it's just like frustrating shit. Like super dumb shit, but it's always just a pain in the ass to find. And it's very thankless work. A car will come in with a Christmas tree of lights on. Wanna help me figure out where my wire harness is shorting? No, that's my job. Do you want to pay me fucking $60,000 a year? Whatever fucking portion of that I spend on your problem? Like it's terrible. It's super thankless work. There are 3.5 miles of wiring on the average car. 3.5 miles. And most of these cars have literally a bit that's about that big of 2 wires touching somewhere in that 3.5 miles. And it's my job to fucking find where. Like, oh my god. Like, why? For why? And I do it, and I'm like, I'm good at it. It's just like, fuck, dude. And they give some fucking racist lady like $1 million for calling a black kid the fucking N-word, and yet I have to like trace through 3.5 miles of wire for like, what? What is wrong with the world? That is not, no, this is not right. I'm not okay with this. But yeah, so I just get really fucking baked to try and ignore the world because like I can't even right now.
Hello. I'd research my own spells before I'd buy them from Earl's Mysteries.
If it's spells you need, Earl's is the place to go. See you.
And this armor looks super fucking cool, but it's got a shit enchantment. Look at how drippy I am, chat. With my fucking big beefy sword. Look at that thing. Can't even get the whole thing on the screen, it's so big. That's how we like it. Real big like that.
Another sheep returns to the flock.
How did I end up here again?
The great torch shines with the pure light of mania. You chose well.
Oh, I know I do.
In accordance with the ancient tradition, receive now the raiment of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to mania.
Cool. So how do I replace a
Yes,
duke?
how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden Sul, the greatest duke of the ages. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss.
Yeah, we going crazy in here?
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Sure, tell me.
Arden Sul was perhaps the greatest duke, to walk our land.
For why?
Many years ago, he decided to hold a night of absolute indulgence, resplendent with dance, wine, and sex, to celebrate his fondness.
Oh, he's doing horny shit, huh?
The green moat flowed like water in a stream, as the revelers voraciously succumbed to its rapturous waves.
You be saying things a certain type of way. This hardly sounds legal. Bro, you sound like a nerd. This NPC is not me.
Ah, but it was. As the bacchanal reached a crescendo, the people began to clutch their chests as their very hearts exploded.
Hell yeah, brother.
The green moat had taken its toll. The ground stained a deep crimson as the sanguine liquid
Burn bright and die young, baby. Let's what's up? Let's go.
To represent that night, when the ruler of Mania is to be replaced, he partakes of the green moat and allows his lifeblood to flow upon the altar.
Okay, so how do I make that happen?
Certainly, when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry. Wine,
is this where the
song,
Skyrim horny mods came from?
Green moat.
Were we having
During
an
this,
orgy in the fucking
regent
with
imbibes 3
the fell,
doses of
the
potent
green
drug.
stuff?
This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body.
Lydian in the
successor
chat?
then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Requires the current ruler to commit unalive by taking 3 doses of green moat, which is lethal. Then his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar. Should now speak to Arctis to learn of Dementia's ritual.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend.
Yeah, but being depressed all the time fucking sucks, bro.
Blasphemy! Never utter the name of the Dark Deceiver lightly. Though his body is beyond oblivion, his soul encircles us.
Yeah, y'all
always
sound
watching,
crazy.
waiting to pounce with lethal aplomb. He is the bringer of pain and pleasure. The blade that cuts through our sins like a scythe through wheat. Only a true demented can appreciate what it means to render his name.
Yeah, bro? So what's your thing?
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Yeah, sure,
As
why
it
not?
happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Sul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Sacellum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Sul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop.
He killed everybody? That's fucking nuts.
Yes, he then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Sul couldn't divine the traitor's true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia
Why
was
do you
set.
worship a guy that sucks at what he does? Who accuses people of something, kills them, goes to find out who the actual person was because he killed everybody because he couldn't determine who it was, and then he couldn't figure it out, so he killed himself. Why are we worshiping somebody that's bad at diagnostics? Do you know who I am? I made the perfectly correct choice, actually, sir. I made 110% the correct choice. Okay? Your guy sucks. What do I gotta
Very
do?
well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Sul in the
That sounds kind of fucking metal.
Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing
easier.
of our Lord Sheogorath.
Spoken to Arctis, High Priest of Dementia. The ritual of accession for Dementia is simple. Syl would have to be slain by the proposed successor and her heart brought to the altar after I decide which ritual to undertake. Damn. That one sounds way easier. Yeah, we're doing the easier one.
Hi.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
See, that's a dangerous question. Your therapist ever asked you that question? Don't answer honestly. Answer what you feel like you're supposed to say, and like you'll be good. Yeah,
a friendly
decision.
word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less.
I want to be the
Try
Duke of
not to do
Mania,
something stupid.
but it's going to be
So which is it?
easier
What
to
will it be? Mania? Dementia?
Fucking-
The suspense
we'll do
is killing
Mania.
me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting. A
Yeah.
safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Théoden's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing, it suits him. Until now. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much green moat? Théoden loves surprises.
Good. So how do I make his heart
Théoden may be in a
explode?
constant state of euphoria, but I wouldn't underestimate his intelligence. This is so much fun!
Okay.
We will hear the heretics when your task is complete. Summon hunger.
So what do I do? I should begin asking around New Sheogorath about Théoden's court and learn the best way to get him to overdose on green moat without his
I
knowledge.
think they've lived in the wild for too long.
Théoden's court, yes.
Deal.
Yes, I know where that is, of course. Yeah, Théoden sucks. Théoden's some hoes. Ew, it's rainy. Gross. Ick. I'm made of sugar. I'll melt.
Pussy!
Yeah, Loper. Okie dokie then. Yeah, hitting me with the bonk? I haven't gotten new emotes in a while. I've been slacking. I need to do that. Loading up the... Dude, that's
quickly,
a sick fucking... Oh, I don't know where that came from. That's sick as fuck. You typed out loading and it gave the loading circle. That's neat. Where's the fucking... Oy vey. I love how all my new ones came out. Buzzed is amazing. That's awesome.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Who does yours? I just get them off Etsy. It's always been the same artist though. I don't know their name. Yeah, I'm a big lazy. I don't talk to people. I used Etsy for a long time, still do for some things. Yeah, it's like the only way that like I knew to connect with artists that I like, because I get a lot of like artists that like pop in here and like advertise their shit, and I'm like, fuck off. But like I still like, you know, we'll take a look at their portfolio, and a lot of times it's just like a lot more like anime than what I'm looking for. Like, I don't know, I like my little space dude. I like my little astronaut guy, 'cause I'm spaceman slow, you know? That's why we got the space background. I'm always a fucking space cadet because I smoke too much fucking weed. If they come in to advertise, it's usually just a bunch of pre-done assets they drag together. Exactly.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Have you seen my higher than space design? I don't believe.
Go.
Where can I go to see that?
Welcome to the... Go.
Mind if I link drop? Put it in my Discord. You're in my Discord. I think you're in my Discord. If you're not in my Discord, get in my Discord. Unless you don't use Discord, in which case, bro, you are fucking up. Get in Discord. Bro, who knows about this man? What is... Oh, it's because it's dumb fuck early in the morning. Everybody in bed. Oh, and I'm cucumbered.
Welcome to the House.
Welcome to the welcome. It's all anybody ever says. Welcome. Hey.
What can I do for you on this fine day?
Wow, it got real up in your
If
face.
I were you, I'd check with Thedan's steward, Wide-Eye. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheogorath, or spending a lot of time on the palace grounds.
Okay. Cool. Ah!
May all your days be filled with enlightenment and birth.
Fuck yeah, sent to promo content, since it kinda is. There you go. I'll check it out. Wait, no! Come back here, no! Yeah, dude, I'm trying to get more people using my Discord, because like I see other streamers fucking Discords and they're like popping off and they're like making friends and stuff. And I'm awful at that because I'm like low-key, there's something wrong with me.
How can I help you this fine day?
We're just dealing with that, you know? So how do I kill your boss? Higher than the moon design fits your vibe? Hell yeah, brother. All right, we're gonna take a peeky poo. Yeah, but I don't drink. Okay, on a shirt, it's kind of dope. It's on a shirt on the same, yeah. Yeah.
Such a kind and noble man. In times like these,
Oh
it's good to
god,
have
she
a
doesn't
leader
want
who
him to
still
die.
enjoys all the modern pleasures Mania has to offer.
Pleasures? Does this dude like jerking off a lot?
Yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games.
Erotic
I'm
bedroom
speaking
games,
of
I knew
Greenmote,
it.
Of course, there is no greater pleasure.
Yeah.
If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often.
Yeah, y'all just like to get horny on Greenmote and fuck? That's crazy. How often are you guys doing that? Where are you doing that at? For like... So I know where to avoid it, you know. I don't wanna... Or... I mean, I can't.
At the
I'm
risk of
sorry.
being rude, I must confess I don't like talking about the specifics of my routine. Thaden has too many enemies that may turn that knowledge against him. He depends on me quite dearly.
So what if I butter you up, though?
Go ahead. Oh, what? Well,
Money is not
For
real to me.
thanks.
Yeah, just for you. So now how about his daily routine?
Very well. I see little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon,
Your special
I like to shop
errand.
at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thaden's meals personally, adding just a hint of green
So
moat.
Gondlar is my
After
boy.
that, we dance, we sing, or we do whatever else suits my lord's
Yeah?
tastes.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. So how about we get him super fucked up?
Green moat is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the green moat safely tucked inside the green moat silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known.
You want to tell me where it's
Only a
at?
select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy.
But not for me, though, right? Not for
There
me.
isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would convince me to tell you where the green moat is located.
Fine. I'll go talk to the chef. What else will you tell me now that I got you all buttered
Yes,
up, though?
I must attend to him. Speaking to you has already cost me time. I must
There's
go.
a Frillish in the chat if anybody's trying to get that weird fish thing going on. Damn. Need to find where she gets green moat from and obtain some without being discovered. Special errand at noon every day. I should follow her and see where she goes. Boom, boom, boom. Really? I got vampirism just from fucking chilling? Crazy. Crazy. So she should be on the move soon. Sneaky, sneaky. I have to pee really bad, but I'm gonna wait until... Actually, no. I'm not, because Loper's in here, and I know I can leave Loper in charge because he's a responsible young man and a stand-up fella. So, Loper, you're gonna be in charge. Entertainment is on you. Good catch, by the way. And yeah, I'll be right back with a less full bladder. Okay, I'm back. Is Loper back from his hardware reset? We're back to watching this lady. No. That boy dead. He's still dead. He stay dead. Ah, I'm melting! Bro, my vampirism is saucy. Why is my vampirism so saucy? I've got so many potions. My new tattoo hurt like a bitch. Hell yeah. That's sick. Post pics in my Discord. I think there's a tattoos thing. Yeah, there's absolutely a tattoos thing. Yeah, see the tabs right there. Tattoos. Oh god, she's walking right past me. Or you can just DM it to me. You don't have to make it public if you don't. If it says something like, you know, something you don't want publicly displayed. I'm so sneaky, and I have such big acrobatics. That's still copyright. Still copyright. I'm going to fucking die. I need to, like, be feasting on some people. God damn, that sunlight health drain is pretty significant. Yeah, dude, and I have, like, a fair bit of health. I have 376, like... Followed wide-eyed to an unremarkable alcove in the palace courtyard. I should watch from this vantage point to see what she does. Oh. She's activating a secret entrance to the green moat silo. I need to get inside and procure 2 extra doses of the potent drug without getting caught. We got this. And now we're going to be indoors, so I'm not going to be fucking dying. How does she not hear me squishing? Bro, why are there so many of you clowns? Oh, yeah. I've obtained 2 doses of green mote. Now I need to sneak into Thadden's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock and attempt to slip an extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try again tomorrow night. Gundlar prepares meal in the morning, so I'll have to wait until the afternoon to poison his food. Okay. This chameleon spell is the most dank fucking thing I have ever made. Stealth Archer is the most OP fucking build in this game for a reason. Stealth Archer Supremacy. My Pokemon tattoo is my inner arm going near my armpit. It looked like I had a damn softball the size of my arm. It was swelling so bad we had to stop. I've got a lot of work too. Damn. I'm glad you made it out okay, buddy. I'm excited to see it. I won't post it on stream though. I don't want a bunch of people like jerking off to your armpits while I'm live. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that shit happens. Big hops. I got big hops. I'm so hungry. Got some weird requests I refuse to believe were ironic. Yeah, same, dude. Same. Same. I've offered to sell dick pics, bro. My dick is already on the internet if you look hard enough, but that's a joke.
Speak quick.
Yeah, I will sell you personalized dick pics in exchange for a 50/80.
More.
Damn, and I was about to look hard enough. Hey, but those ones aren't personalized, not specifically for you. You know. I hate that it's not showing up. Where's his wine? I actually spent less than that on the car I drive every day. Yeah. I didn't. I spend a lot of money. Which is hilarious because I'm a person without a lot of money, but I just spend all of it. Very poor decision-making skills. However, I have a lot of cool shit. Told you about my hoopty issues. Yeah. Yeah. I would have that problem, and I'm thankful for that. However, it's very expensive. Like, car payment, car insurance, maintenance, and mods broken up monthly. Like, if you take what I spend in a year, break it up monthly, it's like $1,200 a month. So, I think it's worth it. You know, my Porsche isn't going to be any cheaper. That thing's probably going to be running costs of $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Like, that's not tracking it. That's just driving it like a normal fucking car. It's kind of bonkers, man. Cars are kind of a whole fucking thing. And that's where it's like, is it cheaper to like replace it, or am I better off to repair it? You're better off to repair it in every scenario. Not every scenario, but for most people's scenarios. The shit kicker is rust. Once a vehicle's rusted out too much, there's really nothing much you can do other than cut out the rust and weld in fresh metal, but that's expensive. And that's about it. Like, you know, your average shitbox blows an engine. Okay, it's like $4 grand for the part and like another $2 grand in labor. Like, yeah, does it suck coming out $6 or $7 grand? Sure, but you can finance that. And I promise you, the payment on financing $6 or $7 grand over a year is going to hurt a lot less than financing like $40,000 or $50,000 is over like 4 or 5. Like, promise you that. However, some people like myself just want cool shit, you know? And I see a monthly dollar amount and go, whatever. Like, what else would I be doing with that money? Like, you know, it's just because I lump my transportation costs into my like enjoyment hobby cost. So being a car guy, like, you don't have to mod the car. I do. You don't have to drive the car extra. I do. You don't have to go on Sunday drives for fun. I do. Like, a lot of my entertainment budget got lumped into my transportation budget, and I've always been like that. For the average American, though, it doesn't make sense because most people hate driving. I myself really enjoy it. So yeah, it's you know, different strokes for different folks. I used to be a hoopty guy though. 110%. That's how I learned to work on cars. I was a hoopty guy. I have a 12 Ford Focus, 91 Mazda Miata, 08 Accord, 12 Chevy Tahoe converted police vehicle, and an 04 Ford F-250 rusted to the goddamn frame. Well, of those, hopefully the Focus is a manual. If not, I feel bad. That's rough, buddy. The Miata's great. I had a 94 Miata and it was amazing. I have a 2019 Miata. It's literally the greatest car I've ever owned. 08 Honda Accord, if it's a K-Series car with the K24, mint, bro. Even though the V6, the J-Series, wasn't bad that era. 12 Chevy Tahoe, if it's a V8, could be a cool tow rig, and the rusted F-250 can go fuck itself. Even if it's diesel, it can just go fuck itself, you know? Miata gang, though. Gang. Oh, you know, it's automatic. That's how I got it at 60,000 miles for 3K. The Focus, I feel so bad for you, bud. How's that transmission? Is she slippy? Is she slippy? Is yours one of those wonky dual clutch ones that everybody hated that all of them got warranted? Oh, every time you accelerate, it feels like you're driving with someone that doesn't know how to goddamn use a clutch. Yeah. That's why everyone hated those, because they did a dual clutch really badly. And that's what that feels like. It feels like somebody that doesn't know how to drive stick. Dry dual clutch, so bad. It doesn't have to be. Ford just sucks. Like, it doesn't have to be. everything, manufacturers make sacrifices in different areas depending on what goals they're trying to accomplish. Ford in that design was trying to save cost because this is an economy car. Whereas you get into something like a Lamborghini using a dry dual clutch, well, it's a Lamborghini. They put a little more effort in to make it an enjoyable experience.
Good day to you.
A Lamborghini. I hate that. I hate that I just did that. Tahoe's a V8 and it's kind of insane. It just fucking launches all 7,000 pounds. Yeah, dude, those things have enough ass. That fucking era of fucking like Tahoes and Suburbans and fucking Silverados and shit like that, they were fucking tanks. Like, you could literally throw a trailer on them and it would just idle up a hill with like 6,000 pounds on a trailer. Whereas a V6 is pretty great for the price. Yeah, those, that era V6 was known for having, I want to say it was like intake manifold leaking, intake manifold gaskets leaking oil, something like that. I didn't really see too many of them at the shop ever because, like, they're reliable. They weren't broken all that much for me to see them. That's kind of the trick to being a technician. Buy the vehicle you never see in your shop, like, ever. It's either going to go one of two ways. It's either going to be a really good thing because it's a super reliable car, or it's going to be super fucking hard to find parts for, and the reason you never see them is because they don't exist. Yeah, but unlike Ford, they had a recall that fixed the problem. Yeah. Well, it's because they cared about their reputation. Once again, Ford doesn't care about their reputation. Bro, they're a dog shit American manufacturer. They know their place. I talk so much shit on Ford, dude. I hate American auto manufacturers. I think they're fucking unga-bunga cavemen that can't fucking figure out simple shit. Like the simplest shit. Chevy hasn't... They have displacement on demand. Chevy has been using the same displacement on demand lifters for like 3 generations now. All of them have the same failure. The first time, they only put them on like 2 of the 8 cylinders, and they're like, oh, it's DOD, displacement on demand. And it fucking sucked. They failed all the time. So then, next generation comes out, and they're like, we're gonna put them on 4 cylinders. And then they all suck still. Now, they have them on 6 cylinders, and they all still suck. Why? Like, Chevy, get your shit together. Jesus Christ. Quit deactivating cylinders and just design a better engine. Quit using 50-year-old tech. Old man yells at cloud. Like... Although, honestly, it feels like with every auto manufacturer these days, you're making sacrifices in some way. With the exception of when you spend high dollar. You start talking 6-figure cars, like, now you're not really making as many sacrifices. Except now you're sacrificing, like, a... now you're sacrificing, like, $2,000 a month. So, you know, you gotta pick your battles. You gotta pick your battles. Is this guy ever gonna fucking die? Oh, 8 o'clock. Oh, it's only 6. Okay. Okie dokie. I will say the nice shit, though, still sucks to work on. If anything, it sucks more. It sucks way more. But the labor times are better. And you can usually... I don't know. I just like working on nice shit. It feels better. Working on like big old junk. Guess what's in the F-250? 6-liter Power Stroke. I figured. That's the only reason you'd keep a rotted out F-250 around. I just need something to tow the Miata. And I think a 911 will do it. I don't think it'll be happy about it, but I think it'll do it. Would that make me an asshole if I towed my Miata to the track with my fucking Porsche? Would people think I'm an asshole? Would that make me an asshole? All while living in like a 600 square foot apartment, would that make me an asshole? Because personally, I don't see the problem. Like, I think this is a fine idea. Dayton, you dumb bitch, you're gonna die whenever you eat your meal. I'm gonna take your blood and I'm gonna do something with it. The game will tell me. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's the goal. I think I'm gonna get a 911 and I think I'm gonna tow the Miata with it to the racetrack. Because tracking a 911 is very expensive. Tracking a Miata is not that bad. F-250 tows well for the piece of shit it is. It's got a plow on it. Spent $2K for the truck, plow, and a trailer. Truck would have to get a sketchy mechanic next time to pass inspection. Oh, you have inspections? That sucks. Come to Ohio. We don't have inspections or emissions testing or anything. Our rivers are flammable. Don't drink the water. Ours do, they just like to pretend New York is trashy, yeah. Well, yeah, but you're not in the city of New York. You're in like New York State, right? Entered the main hall in the House of Mania, and the evening feast is underway. I should watch the effect the green moat overdose has on Thaden.
Oh my, yes, I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
I'm smack middle of the state, about 5 hours to New York City. How far to Ohio?
With a hair as fine as soft-spun gold, lips as red as sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue as a cerulean sea. What?
Like 6 hours? Hell yeah, brother.
Help me!
Oh no, he's in the table. After Thaden rose to deliver an odd soliloquy, he clutched his heart and fell to the ground dead. I should now collect as much of his tainted blood as possible. Ah, give me his blood! Give me his blood! Need to make my way back to the altar of ardent soul at the Sacellum. Just further, but traffic as you get near NYC is terrible. Oh yeah, dude. I got big hops. You pop? You pop anonymous? You either like Adam Sandler movies or you hate Adam Sandler movies. I've never met somebody that's like, yeah, it's okay. Adam Sandler is a very divisive fellow. Oh, no way in ads. Loper's not, though, because Loper's a fucking super cool subscriber. Happy Gilmore was my fave movie for way too young for it to be my fave movie. Oh, yeah, dude. I was partial to Little Nicky. Oh, yeah, look at his blood doing the thing. Oh, yeah, bro, I forgot about that. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, you helped support the channel. You donated towards my GPU fund, so you and I together can have a better viewing experience. And I thank you for that.
The blood of Thetan has been consumed by
and now you don't get ads, which is sick.
And all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duke of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days.
Also, Little Nicky was fucking insane. Ozzy was a fever dream, right? So can I just go get into the green moat?
Such a grand place. Ah, to imagine all that wonderful green moat under one roof.
It was wild, bro.
May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide.
It was so good.
Done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived. A shame about Thetan, but it's how we would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Your heart.
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
The backward record playing scene gets me every time, yeah.
Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that.
I love sheogorath. He is my favorite character in this whole game.
I forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out before I forget myself.
Thetan? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Thetan with this outsider? This is how it ends.
It could have been you, you dumb bitch.
Calm yourself, Syl.
You wanna get high?
My teeth you wanna get high? You still hold
oh god,
your
is the
office?
PAX packed? I was fucking ripping it earlier.
No, I see what's going on.
Oh no.
I should have seen it before.
The PAX is kind of dead. The PAX is going to be on the charger. We will get back to that. For now, we're going to blink her. I promise.
Fool? Visionary! Changes
that's my
in the
bad.
air,
It's because I started the stream hitting the
Breathe
PAX.
Deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up. Save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
I clip a lot of these blurps myself. Because, like, I can't find the exact blurp on the website, but in my head, I know what I want, so I just go find it and clip it.
There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
I did that with that King of the Hill one. Oh, I'm about to bust.
The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep it close.
Same thing with Tech Vance's check-in.
Let her go.
We had a bird when we were younger that would copy that line.
Mad God. I give myself to Jigalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
What? She's in Jigalag's court? What? Your parents are stoners? I wish mine were. Yo, bro. Can I fucking... After informing sheogorath of my victory, Syl, the Duchess of Dementia, became furious. Before she stormed out of the Sacellum, she'd threatened that we hadn't heard the last of her. I should continue speaking to sheogorath to receive my rewards of office. Okay. Yeah. Tech Vance's check-in. Custom made.
I came looking for booty.
Who else is? Panda's is custom made, but she made that for me.
You're such a good boy.
This one's custom made. This is my voice.
Hell yeah, brother.
This one's custom made.
Oh no.
This one I made as well.
I love you.
I had to go find that one. This is the Hank Hill one I was talking about.
I'm about to bust.
I had to make this one too. I want to be a time to smoke sound clip. We can probably make that happen. I also made this one.
Holy shit.
Wow, I'm like uncomfortably high.
I think I clipped this one too.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
And this one, I made this.
You need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we've got all sorts of fun blurps around here. I spent a lot of time curating those.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you?
Almost redeemed the shut the fuck up instead of the pack the packs. I hate the shut the fuck up. I much prefer pack the
I may take
packs.
those from you when this is done.
Shut the fuck up
This
is
has
my
never
least
happened before.
fucking favorite
The
one.
ruler of dementia
I've
turning
almost gotten rid of it a few times.
Unprecedented. I've seen others defect, but never a duke. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
You say so, big dog. I always listen to the guy with the freshest fuck suit, and bro, you are so fresh to death.
I did. And I
Nobody
won't say it
ever
again.
uses them to be
But
funny.
that's enough
To
about
me,
that.
just mean.
You're the ruler
Yeah.
of mania.
My chat's usually
Just
pretty nice to
look at
me.
ya. You're
And they're also
positively
quick to like
beaming.
turn on people
You
if
now have
people
the power
like start
to
acting shitty to
summon
me. Like they'll be
golden
like,
saints.
fuck, bro.
They've always served.
Or enough
the
of my
Duke
chat
of
is
Mania.
moderators that like they just
it's the
fucking
bright
hit them
colours.
with the band
They
stick.
just love them. And here,
But honestly,
is the
these days
ring
I
of
don't have a lot of
lordship,
people coming through
symbol
here, so
of
it's
your
usually
new
pretty
station.
chill.
symbols are important.
Or if I do have people coming through, they're usually
Carry
pretty
weight in this
lurky.
realm. And others.
That could also
You
be
would
due
be
to
well
my
served
streaming
to
style.
remember that.
Encourage making fun of me too much. I've had to shift a bit, to be honest. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how my streaming style works. I don't know if I don't ask enough open-ended questions of chat or if I spend too much time rambling. I don't know if I'd be better as a YouTuber or I don't know, you know?
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. Little ones.
I love that
The Grey
line.
March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop.
sheogorath
My
is
army should
literally
already
the
be
greatest
there,
fucking
but I want you
character.
to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we
Voice
won't
acting
be
in
able
this
to
game is
contain
amazing.
them.
sheogorath especially.
Make sure they can't.
I love you, sheogorath. I cannot wait to replace you. I will never live up to you, how great you are.
They'll get more and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the Fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things. It swept the Fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die.
Oh god,
No pressure.
no pressure, right. That's me every
Don't
fucking
visit
day.
again.
Oh, well, if you can't fix it, who's going to? Fucking, I know. I've got to fix it. I know. Fucking hate it. It's like,
I hear she makes armor.
What I always say is whenever I do fix something, I always proudly go, yeah, that's why they pay me the medium bucks. So I was trying to explain that to my boss. I'm like, dude, nobody gets rich being honest. Like, that's not how that works at all. Every, like, super rich person's, like, a complete fucking liar at one point or another. Being a rich person is just convincing another rich person to give you money. That's, like, pretty much the cut and dry of it. Like, games explained poorly, like Financial 101. Gate to the fringe. Oh no. Arrived in the fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of the order. Passwall may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. This is terrible. Look at how icky and depressing it looks. And there's these stupid ass fucking... Man, this is terrible. Oh no, there's some shit popping off up there. What's happening?
Look at what
You're not who I need to talk to.
Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust upon us. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered.
Hey, we got big dicks
At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the nights came.
What about
The
them?
nights are relentless. They do not tire. They do not fear. And they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them, 5 more come.
Sounds
We've
like you
lost
should
too
kill
many of the
more.
Orioles already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer.
Okay, so what's the deal with the spire?
You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders. A portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion.
Okay, so what's the plan?
I have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now we must survive. I've been losing Orioles with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose,
Sounds
the
so
gates of madness
disappointed by
will fall.
that.
If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. But now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down.
Alright, so what are we doing?
We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Orioles for centuries, as the Duke of Mania, it is your right to command the troops.
No, you can do what you're
Command them if you
doing.
will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
No, dude, you're good. I trust your
I
judgment.
thank you for your trust. In your name, and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you.
Big breach, big
Inspect the
dog.
battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Form up. By the staff, we will not allow this town
do
to
I
fall.
bother
Are
going
you
to get
prepared for battle,
people
Your
up off
Grace?
the ground? Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I imagine that we will not have to wait long, Your Grace.
I could get used to this people calling me your grace thing, you know? That's a level of respect that, like, I haven't been getting in this game, and now that I'm starting to get it, I'm like, yeah, I've earned that. Yeah, right, let's go.
Go.
Oh, that dude got fucking deleted.
Kneel before the saints!
This is a big ass sword, bro. The biggest bonk, bro. It launches motherfuckers. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, I know, play away.
Reform! Back to your ranks! More are coming!
More are coming? For why? Who let more come? Whack! 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 I have to like turn away so I don't fucking whack my own homies. This thing's so big and unwieldy that I need like a one-on-one. Wow, I am about to fucking die.
Back to your positions! Don't break ranks!
God, that's so heavy.
Hold! Hold!
Wow, why was that one worth so much? Oh God, there's more of you? What if I... Oh, actually, I need to save my magic for healing. I just swang this big motherfucker and people fall over. This dude, did you just kick him in the dick? Hey, Bean, I appreciate the lurk, buddy.
Kneel before the saints!
Kneel before my dick. Force of Knights attacking past wall have been eliminated. I should speak to Org Desha about the situation. Look, everybody, we lost like 2 people.
Victory is ours. For the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down.
How we do that?
I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedaphen run under Pass Wall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance.
Yes, what you thinking?
If we attempt to assault Zedaphen, Pass Wall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside.
Oh, so you want me to do it?
Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zedaphen. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it.
Okie
Good luck,
dokie.
Your Grace. May the truth light your way through the darkness.
Okie dokie.
Go.
Ba-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na. You're lucky I got hops. I'm invisible, visible. Ooh, I should have saved. In my way in, I must seek out the spire's source of power and find a way to deactivate it. Right. Oh. I hate that they be growing at me like that. Don't be doing that. Yeah, so being the Archmage means I'm pretty much God. I can just do whatever I want, wherever I want, and there's no one to stop me. How close are you to Legend Valley? I have no idea where that is, so probably not very. We're just trying to make it through here as quick as possible. I've discovered the source of the Order's power. An obelisk is having its power amplified by the spire that leads to the center of Passwall. I must find a way to shut down the obelisk. His magic is limited.
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights?
When they attacked, I ran from Passwall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no. We landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate. Disloyal cur. Imagine leaving me here all alone.
Why have you tried to escape?
Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them.
That's where I go in Ohio every year for a big festival. It's 30 minutes east of Columbus and Thornville.
Person to protect me.
That makes sense. Columbus is like 2 hours away from me. Yeah, maybe an hour and a half. Depends on how you drive.
This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Passwall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here?
Sure, come with me, bro.
I'll do what I can to help. I like to hurt things. Maybe I can hurt these damn knights.
Oh, there you go. A big protest trying to stop concerts every year because of how loud they are. Yeah, it sounds like fucking Ohio's boomer ass fucking people. They also like to buy houses next to racetracks and then bitch about how loud the racetrack is, like you didn't know that coming into this. And then get the racetrack shut down. It's really annoying. How do we stop this? Fatal error? Oh no. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I also hadn't saved in a while. That's what I get. That's what I deserve for not saving. Always save, kids. They keep it because it funnels hundreds of millions into the local economy, and the racetrack thing bugs the fuck out of me. I heard there was at least 2 last year shut down. Oh yeah, dude. Every year they get shut down more and more.
It's you.
Yeah.
Every time I
yeah.
look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you.
Look at you. Yeah, dude, I'm great.
You'd be the perfect person to protect me.
Yeah?
This place is a nightmare. Listen. I'll do what I can to help.
There's got to be like a power switch for this thing, right? We'll take that. Damn, I am low on magic. I love watching these guys get stuck on the rocks, though. Okay, come get your sauce. I wish two-handed versus one-handed was a thing, so I could be leveling up my two-handed. Wow, I'm getting fucked up. There's one more. I feel like dude is just hiding the whole time after he talked a big game. Just keeps spawning more. What do we do? You gonna beat him up?
You'll never take me down.
Nice. I've overloaded the obelisk and collapsed the spire. The caverns are now coming down around me, and I must escape before I'm trapped. Okay, we're not getting out this way.
Is that the best you can do?
Later, nerd. That sounds terrible out there. Oh, fuck. Come. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Also, I do need to use the bathroom and get a drink, but we're gonna get out of here first. This is crazy. This is fucking nuts. Okay. We made it out of here. We're gonna save real quick. Then I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What up? Big ups. she's up here all alone. What happened?
I cannot believe it. You survived. We were certain that your light had been lost. I apologize for doubting you, Your Grace. You are a most worthy leader.
Yeah.
Perhaps the greatest warrior to ever hold the seat of Mania.
I got a big dick, dude.
But I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the Spire. You should return to the palace and speak with sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
Oakley dokley. Oh, is it daytime? Yup. Hip hop. I can't imagine how good this looks all cranked up visually. Probably looks so good. And we can't fast travel anywhere because it's fucking daytime and we're a vampire. So we've got to run everywhere. But it's okay because I got big hops. If I see somewhere I can poke my head into, we'll stop and wait. But we're kind of just beelining it there, trying to get my acrobatics to 100. Priorities.
Oh.
That's crazy.
Oh.
I don't know what's shooting at me. I don't really care. Fucking obelisk. Save me, sheogorath! I forgot I can jump across the water. Because my acrobatics is so high. Bro, acrobatics has so many fucking perks, it's not even funny. Yeah, acrobatics is the GOAT stat. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Acrobatics is the stat you need to put points into.
Your Grace.
I forgot I could go over water like that. Yeah, acrobatics is insane. Catch me jumping, bro.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Howdy,
Is everything
partner.
all right? News of your success in the Fringe Proceed here. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform. You will seek the assistance of Relmina Verenum in Zalcel to rebuild the Gatekeeper. You remember? The creature you killed to get
I
in
remember. I hate
With the
that
Gatekeeper
guy.
restored and Zedillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Verenum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head.
So we're gonna take Loper. Are you back? We're about to smoke weed. I hope you're back, Loper, my boy, my sweet baby boy. The PAX is charged. We're gonna let fucking old boy here talk.
It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jigglag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zalcel. Tell her you're working for me. She'd do anything for me, that little minx.
Yeah?
A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius? And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person. I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me. Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much.
Wow, rude. I'd like to think people sort of like me. At least some people, like 2 or 3. You know? Damn, big dog. That's kind of hurtful. You shouldn't talk to people like that. So, who's Jiggalag?
He's almost here. I can feel it. You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane. More the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself.
That's no good.
It's all moving faster than I'd expect. And I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that gatekeeper in place. And do it quickly. I'm not sure how much time I have left.
Oh, God. There's probably other stuff to do in the Shivering Isles as well. We still have the Knights of the Nine DLC to complete. And then get Umbra and Mehrunes Razor. Then I don't know what else. Then mods. Then hopefully I'll have my GPU. I just have to go take a trip to Micro Center at some point in the next week.
Send Relmina my love.
PAX is heating up. Oh,
That'll
God.
get her going.
Left weed out.
Have you been well recently?
Your skin looks off. Yeah, I've heard. Relmina Verenum. Oh, are these like my trophies I've gotten?
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Hello.
Cutter sells weapons in Crucible, but you won't.
I don't think I found any matrices. I've kind of been zooming through places. I haven't been like searching stuff as much. I just realized my armor's broken. Let's get some of that good fucking ASMR clicking going. A while in the chat. Oh, I can't jump it. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Like the fuck? I can't fast travel because it's daytime. Rude. Let me up. How did that not get me a point in acrobatics? All right, let's check it out. Easy, chat. Easy. Fuck swimming. Swimming's for hoes. Got this. Ooh, off the tree? What? Parkour. There's probably gonna be a whole bunch of bullshit here. Oh yeah, like I said, a whole bunch of bullshit. I should recharge my... I hate how slow this is. Like Like, I know I'm slow and I should be, like, appreciative of it. But, like, goddamn. How does this have so many charge? Wow, I actually have a grad soul gem with a grad soul. That's crazy. We're just kind of going through our soul gems now and getting rid of them. I can't believe I have petty souls and grand soul gems. That is horrible. Oh no. That's not what you want to do. Whatever, shit's charged enough. Oh god, he's T-posing to assert dominance. Yeah. Dominance you. Is this the play? I wanted to get good at conjuration. What's the layout of this place here? Where the fuck am I going in here? Gotta be something over that way. Oh, y'all sound scary. Flesh Atronach? That's horrifying, bro. Wow, I am almost dead. These dudes hit so hard. Oh, they heal? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god. These guys are ridiculous. Are you kidding me? Wow. Y'all are fucking bananas. The fuck? Bro, these guys are so fucking beefy. Wow, what the fuck? Holy shit! Okay, the packs can get turned off. We had our fun. Now we need pure concentration. That's a convenient gate. Fuck. We're getting there. I can't believe the enemies are still scaling my level. That's incredible. The loot isn't, though. Oh, these are experiments. I feel like I just skipped a significant portion of the dungeon. Just zoom in past everyone's because I gotta get off in like 9 minutes. We don't have time to fight every enemy.
You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not?
You said I couldn't. I need to get in.
Ends justify the means, do they? You'll pay for that one day. Now, by all means, come right in. Walk in here as if you own the place. By what authority do you disturb me?
By the authority of Lord Sheogorath.
Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here. What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
New gatekeeper is required. I'm not gonna say milady.
Oh, does he now?
Will you lend us your powerful magic?
Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering. Alas, I am still distraught over the destruction of my sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony. Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
Cool. So
you
yeah,
will
tell me
travel to
more.
the Gardens of Flesh and Bone and collect.
I always
for
like
me
clicking on
these
all the
things.
dialogue options because I feel like I would have missed something if I
Osseous
didn't.
marrow, dermis membrane.
I feel like
and
there's
the
different types of
essence
people that
breath.
play Elder Scrolls games.
Are you not the exalted Duke? Slayer of the great Gatekeeper? Champion of our mighty Lord Sheogorath? I'm sure you'll be able to find these things. If not, perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you is misplaced. Go now. You try my patience. For many years, I labored painstakingly in those
Geodude
gardens
in the chat?
until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components needed to bring my new child into this world.
It's weird that you call them your children. Very, very strange.
Oh, wait, don't worry. If you die, I will bring you back to life. We have much left to accomplish.
Keep it. This is kind of fucked up, man.
Does
This is
hurt more or less than last time?
kind of fucked up.
Very interesting.
Doing human experimentations. It's kind of fucked. Well, YouTube, I'm thinking that's going to be the end of it. I appreciate you hanging out tonight. Tomorrow we will resume. We will go do whatever it is the crazy lady wants us to do. Gather the who's it, what's it's to make a new gatekeeper. Tomorrow may be the end of Sheogorath's main quest line, in which case I will have 100% achievements, I believe. So yeah, stay tuned, hop back in, and yeah, I'll see you then. Subscribe, ring the bell, do the things. I go live at like 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I see you then. Pow, 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 pow.